Party people in the place to be didn't add Rich to the show. Live from 58 Dream Street.
Damn.
This is Friday Night Frosthaven. On Thursday. Rigo Death in the house. Rich is also in the house, I assure you. He had to abruptly log off and log back in for a reason I'm not quite sure about.
Reasons unknown.
Yeah, and normally when someone leaves and rejoins, it'll just repopulate them, but it did not happen. So hold on, adding Rich to the show. You are Rich is in the house.
Yeah!
All right, sweet. A little blurry, but that'll sort itself out. Player one, playing the Aether Pain Conduit, Dr. Becky Goodpain. It's Rich. How you doing, Rich?
So good, having some weird internet things happened, but seems to be doing okay now. But if it kicks me out again, I will come back in on a hotspot.
All right. Rigo Death is going to a hockey match, so is just stopping by to wish us good luck with the Footswitches and the ghosts and the
Who's
ghouls.
playing Rigo Death?
If I had to guess, I would say German teams that you're not familiar with, Craig. But
You don't know that.
yeah, you know what? What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, no.
Oh, if we're talking about German hockey, it's more important to ask which league. There's like a billion leagues in Germany.
Well, I would say that the abbreviation that Rigo Death used suggests that this might be an NHL game.
What are the abbreviations? Rich can't
DOS
see.
and SEA, which I was
Yeah, that's Boston and Seattle.
Yeah, that's how I would interpret that.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Be sweet if there were two like Division 6 German teams with those with those initials.
You never know. You never know. Player 2 we'll see again one day when the scenario goal says kill all enemies. Player 3 playing the Unfettered H.I.V.E, Stevie. It's Greg. How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing very good. I think the Bruins are a great team, but I think the Kraken have the better name and logo.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. The Seattle hockey team is called the Kraken?
I was going to say, to be fair,
yeah, they're called
Greg,
the Seattle Kraken.
The Bruins logo and team name is like 100 years old, and the Seattle Kraken, this is their second season? Maybe third?
Yeah. I think, it's the second. I think that's from 2022.
Okay. I mean, that explains why.
Listen, man. It's a great name.
It is a great name.
People are better at names and logos for sure in 2024 than they were in 1928
I don't know.
nonsense.
I'm Googling it currently. But yeah, it's like a million years ago.
Like, geez, would we have the Red Sox and the White Sox in baseball if all the teams were being named now? Almost certainly not.
Now we probably have no Sox.
No, probably not a single team named after the color of their socks.
So exactly 100 years.
Yeah, actually, it's the 100-year anniversary.
Yeah.
When I saw Boston at Seattle, I very quickly realized Boston and Seattle, and of course I know the Bruins. And then I was like, why am I blanking on the Seattle hockey team? And it turns out it's because the Seattle Kraken, a team that literally just rose from the depths, like a year ago.
And I don't want to lose any American viewers, but I tend to not enjoy a ton of cities that I've been to in the U.S. I do like Seattle and Boston. Those are two of my favorite cities. Yeah.
Well, nice. I mean, Boston, they helped us out when we got blown up, famously.
Oh yeah, we're just like a shittier version of Boston.
Yeah, I've often heard that Boston is very similar to here, and Seattle I assume was good because I love Frasier.
I've mostly heard that we're similar to Portland.
I've heard that too.
Maine?
I've heard people who have come here from Portland and are just like, it's like Portland, but on the east.
Yeah. I mean, that's certainly the impression I got from watching Portlandia.
I would say that Dartmouth is more like Portland than Halifax is.
Nowadays,
it's all part of the HRM. It's all part of the HRM.
It's all just the city of Halifax now.
Also, I have also loved all of my time I've ever spent in Portland. You're naming great cities, Greg.
Yeah. Every city that's like the one that Rich sets out from is a good one in his mind when he gets
Great.
Yeah, I've gone to lots of places that are different. Didn't like them.
there.
Not great.
I will say, I had a buddy from Hamilton who once said to me, "Man, it's so like Halifax is such a great city, and then you like take a bus across the bridge and it's like you're home."
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, player 4, that's me. Speaking of rising from the depths, well, we got someone returning to the depths very soon, the Lurker Deepwraith. Player 4 playing said Lurker Deepwraith. Click, trill, snip, click. The game runner, the showrunner, your host here at 58 Dream Street. It's James. How am I doing? Good. Good. I feel like this might actually be the year that I get a grasp on ending the December, like the fall term, and not being like miserable at Christmas. I shouldn't even put the thought into the air and jinx it, but it really feels like it's coming together. It feels like there's just not that much left to do.
Do you think the students feel the same way? Like on the James happiness scale, are you and your classes as a unit happier than normal?
I don't know the exam layout for my students, so it's tough to say. The minute they're done exams, they're happier than me. Gotta buy voices here. Lurking while he satisfactorizes. Building a coal generator plant. Yeah. Better to be doing that in a video game than in real life.
Sounds hard.
It's probably easier in a video game than in real life, though. That's probably also the case. So check it out. We left off in the middle of the whatever this is scenario. Oop.
Yeah.
Gonna turn on the Thursday tag. There we go.
Holy shit.
Must have not had that on last time. People might have forgotten what day it was.
No one watched last time.
Nobody Go Death was here. Which actually almost certainly is an indication that you remembered it was Thursday. But what can you do? Okay, so here we are in the Haunted Vault scenario. The Haunted Vault scenario is a Footswitch puzzle level. There's a bunch of special rules. But here's the basic idea. Doors 1, 2, 3. Wait, why am I pointing at things while also putting the thing? Doors 1, 2, 3, and 4 are locked. They only unlock and open when 2 corresponding foot switches are pressed. The foot switches are all tagged with the letter tokens, and the A foot switches go to door 1, B to door 2, C to door 3. Ooh. Got my voice that says slight risk of carpal tunnel from the mouse keyboard. Not over here at 58 Dream Street, where I exclusively operate on a computer using the probably the best Microsoft product I've ever encountered in my life, the Microsoft Sculpt ergonomic keyboard and mouse combo. Better still, not only does it have the ergonomic keyboard and mouse, is the detachable portable numpad, which has been indispensable here.
My numpad.
Yeah. So check it out. We're here. We got those switches. If we get jammed in the doors because they close if we're ever not on 2 switches, we get squeezed out like a bar of soap and take trap damage. We have this dude, our spectral helper, who moves on 50 each round, doing a move forward that we direct, but does not exist for any purpose other than stepping on a foot switch.
And hitting switches. Yep.
So it's there to accompany us and compensate for us. We have, way over here, the Hive in a room with 2 ice wraiths. The enemies in this scenario, so far, only spawn at the start of the round after we open a door for the first time. So, for example, at the start of this round, we will be spawning. No, we won't. We opened this door already.
Yeah, that was open already.
That's why Greg is being swarmed over here. So the Hive's in a little bit of peril, but we need him to stay on switch A. We actually don't anymore.
Nope. We need to get to switch D's now, right?
We need to get on switch D's. So the Hive has one that he can step on, and so does the pain
switch
conduit.
D's what, James?
Oh. Yeah, we got to get on both of these.
Yep.
And then door 4 is going to pop open. I have developed a theory that I'll share in just a moment about. God of My Voice's credits rich was saying what we were all thinking. So, when this door opens, depending on whether there are new special rules, they might have left us a gap in the sense that what monster spawns at the start of our turns, as you can see here in the Door Defender special rule, is determined by which map tile we're on, whether it's 9B, that's the B's are the square ones, so 3 squares there, 9B, no, the 2s are the squares, 9B is the T-shaped one, and the 3 squares, but there's nothing for 7E, so I'm wondering if we get door 4 open, and in the same breath, somebody goes scurrying through that door, whether we can prevent something from spawning, only spawn 2 new enemies. I don't know.
Yeah.
We had a correction from Martin and a correction from Rigodeth, although the correction from Martin invalidates the correction from Rigodeth. So let me work backwards. Because Greg and I really
complicated. We went through this before you got here, Rich.
But Rigodeth pointed out that we should have moved the legs to the enemy furthest from Greg, and it should have been in here with me, and therefore, instead of staying still and then moving 3 when Greg did his move that moves them 3, they should have jumped in here and then moved 3 to get just outside the door. But Martin pointed out that we forgot to close the door when the ghost came off of switch B. So the door should have already been closed, which would have kept the legs still. So we spent a lot of time talking about how we were going to mulligan this, only to realize that it was preempted by a prior mulligan.
Yeah, so we accidentally did it correctly.
Yeah, we stumbled into it. It was a corrective mistake that we were making. Kind of weird, a harmful cure. A little bit of harm for a cure, like trepanation. Which is the process of drilling a hole in the skull.
Yeah, I'm aware of what trepanation
let some air off the brain. Okay, so here we are. It's the start of round 8. Hold on. No, there've got to be things spawning. Right, Greg? What? Because...
Hey, where are my bad guys?
You don't have any bad guys.
Did I kill all my bad guys?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, you know what? I felt like we had sorted this out, Rigodeth, but we might be wrong. But I think Rigodeth's ultimate conclusion of just roll with it is the way to go. Okay. But is there supposed to be something spawning right now? This is what's troubling me. Because if I came in here... Oh, no. So the only one guy spawned while I was in here, which was this guy, when we opened this door. Okay, no. So, we're good. It's round 8. This is what we're up against. Obviously, the Hive's in more trouble than the rest of us, but you don't have to hold out that long, Hive. Just...
Well, I gotta hold out at least till we get into the next room.
Yes, but I think that will just be... I think we'll get into the next room in round 9. I'm hopeful.
Yeah, so I gotta hold out 2 turns.
Am I not allowed to move? Is that where I'm at? Or
No, you must move onto switch D.
Well, you can also go after... If you go after 50, the Spectre
can go to switch
move
C.
on to D.
D,
right. And then I can move out of the room?
And then you can move out of the room. If you can move 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 3, if you want to be in the door. We're going to keep that open for a while.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'm surviving. I'll figure out what I'm doing based on what the enemies are doing, basically.
Okay, hold on. I need to grab.
You need to get out of that room because you have no reason to be in there anymore.
No, I'm gonna I know that I'm teleporting out, but since I'm teleporting through empty space, I need a map tile to help me just do some measurements here.
Remember that you can teleport through enemies.
Sweet. So I'm going to go super late because I believe... Hold on. Is this as good as? Is this as beautiful as it seems? 1, 2.
Yeah, and I just gotta ultimately. I just
4,
have to move 1.
5, 6.
Right?
Yeah, I can teleport directly. As long once this room is open,
You can
I can
teleport right
teleport
into it.
directly into the next long room. So I'm
Fantastic.
going to go late.
I guess I'll probably end up going early, but it doesn't particularly matter for me. I mean, there's really only one enemy I care about right now.
All right, I'm going late and I'm doing a jump.
Or will it be the jump home?
No, it won't.
No. Okay, fair enough.
But I have another big teleport, so if I gotta
Did
jump
anybody else
again.
watch a weirdly lot amount of sliders because it was on TV before school?
No, I'm familiar with sliders, but I don't remember being on TV before school.
Yeah, I'm
At a
younger.
time when I was paying attention. Okay, well, here we are, round 8.
So
Yes.
am I.
Greg, you're planning to go early, right?
Yeah, I'm planning to go early. I'll be on that switch, and then
Brilliant.
well,
All right.
actually, we can say with confidence when this door will be open if we're going the route of letting a Spectre friend open it. It
Yeah,
will
as long
for
as
sure
you
be
go,
open on
as long
50.
as you go before the Spectre, it's all good. All right, this is it, team. Round 8. Put them up.
Round 8.
Boom. All right, sweet. I gotta flip cards up for our foes. Okay.
Hunter, I get it. I haven't fed you. I'm gonna do it after this round. Stop looking at me.
All right.
Never.
Sound off. What do you got, Paint Conduit?
56.
56.
Oh, wait. Before 50, a bunch of stuff is gonna happen that doesn't affect me at all. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go feed Hunter right now.
Go feed Hunter. He'll love it. All right. So we use the Geminate to represent the Helper Ghost, who goes at 50. The Pain Conduit at 56. I assume we'll be right after. How about you, Hive?
21.
21. The Living Spirits are right after the Pain Conduit at 59. Living Spirits?
What?
No, not Living Spirits. Sorry, Ice Wraiths.
Ice Wraiths, okay.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, Ice Wraith. The Living Doom is going at 70, so I'm going to take a hit from him. But it's okay. He didn't hit me last time because he did his Retaliate gimmick. And then I will go last at 91. So, break out, Hive. First, it's your component parts.
Well, first tell me what my parts will move, whatever,
They don't move,
no matter what I do. So let's do that first, actually. Shocking Pulse is not going to move. He doesn't have a target.
Yep.
Nor will Legs. No target for him either,
No
or her either. But Force Field Bot, he is going to do an attack 1 at range 2. So he will attack, sadly, that dude.
The Elite. The one with Retaliate.
Yeah, he's going to take 2 damage from this, but that's okay. He'll still be alive.
Okay.
So attack 1 on the Elite, pulling it, +0, 1 damage.
1 damage to the Elite Ice Wraith, 2 damage back to the Force Field Bot.
He is at 1 health.
Okay, not great, but hey, he's
great,
there to give you a thing. And
me.
Check it out. The Ice Wraiths are doing Fade Out, a skill where they become invisible.
Oh, great. That's perfect, actually.
That's real nice. I think that's the moment where this became unlosable. Okay. Hive.
Okay. In that case, first I heal 2 because of my mode.
Excellent.
Then I will... Oh, do I even bother? Yeah, I mean, why bother? I'll just be taking damage from this guy's Retaliate.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do any attacks on him.
Yeah, you're not working to kill him. You're working to escape.
Exactly. I'm not going to do any attacks on him. I'm just going to move 1 onto D.
Boom. You are on D.
Boop, boop, and that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, and coincidentally, any enemies that target an adjacent summon with attack target me instead, but that's not going to be an issue.
Yeah, Bubble Boy's just keeping them on their toes. He's just letting them know they're in a little bit of danger.
Mm-hmm.
He's not letting them rest easy. Okay. Door number 1 closes.
Oh no. Bye.
Boom. Rich is back. And then we're already at 50. Boom.
Let's go move on to the door.
Our helper
Read us
moves
some
on to the
text.
switch. And we got some text to read. But first, I'm going to have to chase down a chain here. Okay. When we opened the first door, we went to 42.3. On 42.3, of course, there was another door, and when we opened it, we went to 25.3. On 25.3, the tile that I'm on, when we opened that, we went to 62.3. And now, on 62.3, we will go to 19.3. Moment of truth here. Is there going to be a big new reveal of special rules?
Start over.
Yeah.
No, you did it wrong. God.
It's like super ghouls and ghosts. You get to the end and it's like, okay, you actually needed this secret item that doesn't exist in the game until you've beaten it once. So
but
now play the whole game again and get to the end with this one item.
I do hate when you play a game on
under 10 rounds.
I do hate when you play a game on easy mode and then at the end of it, it's like, good job winning it, but you know, the true ending is only for people who actually like play hard. You know what I mean? So
I say fair enough.
There are a lot of games where that happened to me, and I just never saw the ending.
Yeah,
like you rent it for the weekend. I spend the entire weekend figuring out how to beat it on easy, and then it's like, congratulations, idiot.
Well,
congratulations, baby. Give the controller to your older sibling now, so we can actually play a game.
They're like, I'm 17.
I mean, at the same time, though, this does demonstrate the underlying logic of the marketing strategy of not letting you get the good ending on your weekend rental. It just comes down to whose parents are going to buy them the game.
I assume this would have been my experience if I was friends with either of you at this era, but I do have lots of memories of like going to school and talking about it, and like everybody else being like, "Yeah, I rented it in a weekend, beat it on all the modes."
Okay.
Like I'm good at video games.
This is I've really hit a wall in terms of availability of tokens. And I'm not sure if that's because I didn't take out enough tokens or because I miscounted. But it doesn't matter. Wait, that would be why I didn't take out enough if I had miscounted. Or if it's just that there aren't enough or that I'm missing some. But at any rate, it's not that important because you got to put the letters on them anyway. But Martin had pointed out to me that there is they did use specific types for specific letters, but it's just not adding up here. Also, I don't think there's enough letters. There are definitely not enough letters. So what I will do is I will put a single E on this cluster. Oh, let's move the camera forward.
Those are all E's? What is going on here? Okay.
What? More doors. Hooray.
More doors.
There is another door. There is another door. Hold on.
And behind the door, more orcs.
Good old more orcs. Okay. There's a C up here. And then 2 D's. And a B. Okay, I'll move this B. Okay. These two are D's.
Okay.
Those are important to us. Okay. So there's the room and what it looks like. I guess I can move the camera a little this way.
Okay.
Because most of the action in the rooms that Greg and I is in is just going to be us teleporting out very soon. Okay. Hoping this is the final door, you depress the plate and your heart also sinks. One last room full of plates and the angry undead. You'll need to get the whole group through this door in order to move any farther. New special rule. Door 5. But our friend is using 5. So the final door is locked and will unlock and open permanently when all characters occupy the 4 corresponding pressure plates E.
Jumping Jupiter.
There is no new rule to define what kind of monster would spawn at the start of the round if you're on tile 7E. So let's.
So if you get into E, no monster summons.
Boom. There is nothing. Okay, let's read the exact words. The first time each door 1 to 4 is opened.
Yeah.
So that includes that door. At the start of the following round, spawn 1 monster adjacent to each character based on the map tile they currently occupy. And it only defines 9B, the T-shaped one, and then 2A, 2K, and 2I. The squares that we are already through. So any of us who get to this room, this round, will not spawn new enemies at the start of next round.
We might have this. Okay, great.
They need a serious curveball for us in the final room, I think.
That's true. Okay. There is the final room. God knows what that fuck is.
Feels good.
Let's not burn all our cards yet.
Are we maybe gonna finish this in 2 more rounds?
We maybe are gonna finish this tonight. I don't think 2 more rounds.
But we're definitely finishing it tonight. We are finishing it and we're winning. It's unlosable.
James, you don't get to decide that. We have hot outs. We'll see what happens when 10:30 comes.
No, what I'm deciding is that we will have done it by your hard outs. I'm not overruling anybody's hard out. I'm saying it's all good, man. Yeah. I'm chilling.
I have a vacation day tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
That I requested the second the release date for War of the Rohirrim came out, and I have tickets to the 12:30 show, and I will be the first person in Dartmouth to see it.
War of the what?
War of the Rohirrim.
What's that?
Well, now that Amazon owns Lord of the Rings, or it's parts of Lord of the Rings, they're just going to make a bunch of movies, and this is the first one.
Oh, wow. Great. I think that'll be like Star Wars, where each new one they churn out just makes it feel more special. and
just like
the
Star
feeling.
Wars, I was super duper excited to see The Force Awakens. Was that the first one?
That was the first of the new trilogy,
yeah.
Yeah, when that came out, I was as excited as I am now, and I'm excited to be excited. I feel like the world could use a little bit more excitement.
Yes.
The world could use
more people being happy about things, James.
What the world needs now is indeed, among other things, happiness and joy. Okay.
So, Rich, what you need to do is you need to get up and stand on a D.
Yeah. Flesh Bomb does nothing.
Done.
Because all the doors are closed, so Flesh Bomb's just chilling in this room forever.
Yeah, there's nothing for a Flesh Bomb.
Pain Conduit. Pardon me. Bring to pain.
Wait. So if I sacrifice Flesh Bomb now, does that count as him dying? Does he get to do his attacks?
No. If you remove him from the field, he won't have targets.
Oh, sad. Okay. I'll move forward the bottom of line of transference.
4?
Yeah.
3, 4. All right. I guess there's no reason not to end here. There.
And then, that's it.
Rhaegar Death is looking forward to that movie as well. Sure. On account of Rohan being neat, so I assume that's some character from the Silmarillion or something.
Nope, it's a place from the main trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the other realm of humans.
You know when Gondor calls for aid?
Yes.
Guess what?
Okay.
And you know when Theoden says, "Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell?" This movie is about the Westfold falling.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we know who won't be showing up. Can't have any Gondorian cameos in there. All right.
No, not a
one.
It's
Ice Wraith time. I love this. The Ice Wraiths are going to make themselves invisible. So just trust me that even though it hardly matters, I am replacing them on the map with invisibility tokens out of camera view right now.
Yeah.
They will consume no, there's no frost. They will create frost impotently after having been unable to consume it. Pitiful. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's the Ice Wraith's turn. Ice Wraith's turns. And now, the Living Doom will attack me.
Sure will.
It's doing Chilling Aura.
No.
This would be a 3-target attack in a hex pattern if it could have such targets here and here.
Sorry,
But it
folks.
has no such targets. It only has me. So it's going to attack me. It's an attack -1. An attack 3. Attack 3 on the Lurker Deepwraith, pulling it null.
Ah, sick.
I laugh. I scoff. We all scoff. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Wait. Oops. There. And then that makes it the Deepwraith's turn. Just in case it hit me really hard, I had locked and loaded Soul Hunger to heal myself 5. But instead, with the top of Soul Hunger, I'll do nothing.
Okay.
But with the bottom of Haunting Brutality, I will teleport 6. So, check it out.
Excellent number.
There's 2. Then extending from there, there's 2 more. And then 2 more. I guess I'll go here. 1,
Nice.
2, 3,
What a
4,
move.
5, 6. There. Getting really good mileage out of being the Lurker Deepwraith here in the last scenario as the Lurker Deepwraith.
Oh, Greg, are you going to do a switcheroo with one of your guys and just be there too?
Yep, I'm gonna. Well, I'm long resting this coming round, and then next round I'm switcherooing.
Sweet. Love a good switcheroo.
It's brilliant.
Okay.
It's what has to happen.
Boom. Yeah, the Deepwraith and the Hive are great characters to have in this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Okay, that's round 8. We're going in to round 9. We are going to spawn 1 elite Ice Wraith.
Who will be visible as opposed to his invisible friends.
Yes.
Could you tell me
It's a
his number?
non-invisible elite Ice Wraith 2. And we'll spawn it right there just so everybody knows where it is. Because I don't want to adjust the camera anymore.
I mean, okay.
Would you rather I didn't put it next to your...
Yeah, I would.
Okay. All right. Well, suffice to say, I moved it 2 hexes away from where... Oh, you know what? If it's standing in this one, we can see it. Perfect. Okay. So, I guess the big thing is just we want the Hive to live.
Well, I'm long resting this turn, so I'll have
Okay.
complete control over my summons. You two need to both stand on D's, though, so that we can get our Spectre friends through.
But we're both like 1 away from D's, right?
James is 2 away. You're also 2 away. I think that's
No.
the shortest route.
Greg is 1. Oh, we both need to be on the Ds, though? Yes.
Well, yeah, because otherwise... Well, no, just one of you does, actually, because I'm on a D.
Yeah, so as long... And you're long resting, so...
And I'm long resting, so I'll be on that D.
Oh, wait, no. Because obviously we can't take him off the D and then through the door.
Right, but I'm on a D, so as long as one of you are on the D
Yes.
before 50,
Just
we're
one.
good. We're good.
Oh,
yeah.
But we
So
just need
one of us could long rest too.
One of you could long rest, but
Is
somebody...
that what you would like to do, Greg? I mean, Rich?
Do we think we're gonna have to fight somebody in that last room?
Impossible to say.
It's possible, but the scenario ends when we loot the gold treasure tile, and I have a big teleport left.
All right, so yeah, I'll long rest now then.
Okay, then I will get onto a D switch very early.
All right.
Okay.
You just got to do it before 50.
Yeah.
50 is a number we can say, because we know...
Yes.
We
I'm
know
going to do it
definitively.
well in time. Well
Right.
in time.
And I will long rest.
Okay. Okay. Well, here we go then. Round 9. Put him up, James. Boom. He did it. All right. The Living Doom is doing nothing special at 57, and it certainly is doing nothing special. It's locked in a room by itself. The Ghost, number 5, will go right after that. The Deepwraith will go first at 14, and then the Ice Wraiths will be right after me at 16.
What are the Ice Wraiths doing?
The Ice Wraiths are doing Shard Strike, which is an attack +0 that is ranged for the normals. They will not be moving, so one of the elites will not hit you.
Great. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'll go after them then. I don't care. You can just put me at the end, I guess.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Might as well go at 99 occasionally to be novel for my long rests.
Yeah. Just to feel alive. All right. So, with the bottom of lacerating stabs, I'll teleport 3 onto a D switch. And with the top of hollow aura, I shan't do a thing. The ice wraiths attack. Oh, I didn't shuffle. Hang tight, gang. But yeah, the ice wraiths, elite number 2 will attack the hive, and then normal number 3. Oh, okay. If you've put elite number 2 in, then I just need to do that. There we go.
Oh, so it wasn't elite number 2?
No, it was. Just sometimes I need to make the spreadsheet window the top window, or OBS doesn't refresh it.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay. I've shuffled them up. So now, Shard Strike for the elites is an attack 3, and for the normals an attack 2. Ha. Stevie Rigodeath says, is learning to mimic human sleep by actually not moving around while he's resting.
Mm-hmm.
He's just sitting there thinking his thoughts all night long. Like me when I accidentally took my ADHD medication. Wait, Rich, have I told you this? I got home from D&D at Greg's the other day, and I had to take a pill that I was supposed to take at supper time. And without thinking about it, I just popped my ADHD medication along with it at 9:30 at night. And then I got like 1 hour of mild sleep from like 12:30 to 1:30. And then I just lay there wide awake, but not like tossing and turning trying to get to sleep. Just like calmly thinking my thoughts for several hours. Sweet. And then I got up and I had to work a 10-hour day. And so at 9:30, I just popped my ADHD medication again. And I felt very tired except for the part where my body was not falling asleep. And I was very alert. It was an awful feeling. I don't recommend it. Okay. Elite number 2 does an attack 2 upon the fella here, the hive.
Is it an attack -1?
Nope. Attack +0. So it's an attack 3.
Yeah. Okay,
plus
attack
0,
3.
3 damage.
All right, I have 1 shield because of shield bot.
Sure do.
I get 2 damage.
All right. Then elite number 5 does nothing but reappear. Just trust me, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I trust you, James.
Normal number 3 does an attack 2 at range 4 on the hive. Pulling that, +0, 2 damage.
1 damage.
Very, very good. And then the other wraith has also reappeared. Okay, that's that. Now it is Ghosty Boy's turn. He doesn't need to stay on D anymore, so he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And he winds up on a B, which doesn't mean anything, but
doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
Just for the record, he's on a B.
Yeah.
And that's him. The Living Doom does nothing with no target, and you boys are long resting. So
cool. I got a lot to do.
You get to direct your summons, don't you?
I heal 2 because of my bot. Then I'm going to move both of them into the room as much as possible towards the next door.
So Arcing Generator
is a move 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And Legs is a move 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great.
All right, the gang's all here.
And then I guess I heal another 2 and get all my items back.
All right.
Yay.
All right.
Friends.
So most likely, if I'm standing on this switch when this door opens,
can we get
Sorry?
Can we get to all the switches this round?
I can. I can get to a switch. Can you get to a switch?
What's
you
the closest switch to me?
4, Rich, to get to a switch.
I can get to a switch.
Okay, great. And we're getting onto the switch this round.
All right.
I just got to pick a card to discard. Hold on 1 sec. I want to do this one or this one? I want to do this one. Okay. I am Ready.
All right. I'm going early. I'm getting in position.
Samesies.
Yes, this is coming together very well, Rigadeth. This is top tier play by us.
We're very good at this.
Yeah. We know all about which are the first 4 or even 5 letters of the alphabet. Especially Rich. All right. So, round 10. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Put them up, team. Boom. And then, well, I'll flip the enemies because we're supposed to. But... All right. Sound off. Pain conduit.
15.
15. How about you, Hive?
12.
12. All right. I'm going after you at 22. Ooh, I'm going after the Living Doom, who's going at 17 to do nothing.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Well, in his room, he'll be doing hateful spikes, which is a cool sounding move, but what's it going to accomplish for him? Not much. The Ice Wraiths will do renewed aggression. So, sorry, Force Field Bot.
Yeah.
And then, last in the round will be our friend 5.
Friend 5.
Okay, so Hive, break out.
All right. So first, all my summons do nothing. Oh well, actually,
No,
sorry.
Force Field Bot.
Force Field Bot is going to do an attack 2. Attack 1 on an elite. Yeah.
Elite number 2, actually.
Cool.
Nice.
So he'll die here.
Feudally, yes.
Attack 1, pulling it. -1. He dies, accomplishing nothing.
But he dies
Sorry,
with
buddy.
his middle finger up. They didn't get to surround him and beat him to death and have a glorious victory.
Yeah, Flesh Bomb is just begging for that kind of death right now.
Yeah. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah.
Like Flesh Bomb won't starve to death, right? Like Flesh Bomb's just there forever now.
Yeah.
Sad.
So
eventually it'll figure out what's going on and it'll just bump itself against the wall until it explodes.
You can also de-summon him at any time you want.
That's no end
I'll
for
do
Flesh
that.
Bomb.
He goes
I'm doing it right
discard.
now.
Okay.
He's
Poof.
oh no, he goes in my lost, right?
Oh, is he a lost summon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes in whatever he would go in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You have a non-lost summon though, don't you?
Yes.
Right,
Flesh
okay.
Friend.
Flesh
Oh,
Friend, of course.
Flesh
Now-
Fiend is the name of the card.
Okay, now I use the top of reassemble to change places. So I'm going to switch my mode to Shocking Pulse.
Okay.
So remove Shocking Pulse, remove Tesla Bot from the playing field, and replace me with him. But reassemble sends my old card into my discard instead of making them appear.
Okay.
So those
Did you
guys are
leave
now
anything
alone
behind
now.
you?
I leave nothing behind because of how reassemble works.
Sweet.
Now, oh well, I heal 2 first.
Okay.
So there we go. Then, now that I am there, I'm going to move 2 and then 2 again. So just put me on whichever
Perfect.
one I
1,
need to be
2,
on.
3, 4. I want you on this one.
Great.
Perfect. Well done, Hive.
Great job.
Bring the pain, Rich.
Okay, at the bottom of line of transference, I'll move 4 onto
1,
thing.
2, 3, 4. Nicely done.
with the top of Chained by Spite. At the end of each of my turns, I might choose to suffer 3 damage to cause one enemy within range 3 to suffer an equal amount of damage.
Sweet.
Just in case there's some bad
If there
guys.
are enemies, that'll be helpful. All right. The Living Doom rages out, doesn't accomplish anything. The Lurker Deepwraith with the bottom of Skull Collection, I'll only move 2 to get onto here. With the top of Staring at the Abyss, I'll do nothing. Put those cards away. I'm going to short rest at the end of this round because we're on a roll here, baby. The Ice Wraith rages. All 3 of the Ice Wraiths rage around with renewed aggression, accomplishing nothing. But they do... No, I don't think they're going to put... I think if they can't do their attacks, there's no frost. And it probably doesn't matter. But I think because they can't do the attacks, no frost. And then the Geminate, which is not the Geminate, but Ghost number 5. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Door opens.
Door opens.
And
Read
the door
something.
opens. The final
I hope it
door.
just says you win.
All right.
Read me a story, James.
Well, hold on. Let's find out. It's been a lot of very dry, descriptive. Yeah, Rhaego Death confirms they needed to attack, so they don't even get to, have like a snow globe effect in there. 17.3 Haunted Vault. When the final plate is depressed, the remaining door slides slowly down into the floor. Oh wait, I should put the things down.
Boss?
Because there are things.
Maybe boss.
No. James would have told us if this was a boss now. We know
Maybe
that
secret
going
boss.
A secret boss would be a motherfucker of a thing, because
they do kind of do secret bosses sometimes, because they have those like special elites. They're not bosses, but they have special rules attached to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like a secret boss with like 25 hit points would be sweet.
Well, there's a dude. That could be him.
All right. So, Greg, please add to the field of play Elite Living Doom number 1.
Done? Nope,
and
that's a nice
Normal Living Spirit number 6.
Elite Living Doom number 1 and Normal Living Spirit number 6.
Okay, and then...
So, we've got a character coming in with 11 HP, 2 shield, and a character coming in with 2 HP, 2 shield.
All right. I got to flip a card for the Living Spirit. Great. Okay. So, here we go. Because we're all done. So they're just going to go. The Living Doom will go first. It does Hateful Spikes, which is nothing because it's an attack without moving. So it doesn't attack, so it doesn't create darkness. Gives itself Retaliate 2, but the round will end. So that hardly matters. And then the Living Spirit will do nothing special. It will move until it has me in range 3, which is that. And it will do an attack 3 on the Lurker Deepwraith. I'm pulling that. It's a -1. I take 2 damage. I'm doing fine. And so in case it's not visually clear, hold on. Let's see if we can get zoomed in a little here. Yeah. That's a good start. Slide this whole apparatus this way.
Okay. So we just got to loot that treasure chest that's behind
We
them?
just have to loot the treasure chest, which I can do.
You're just going to do that next round?
Yeah. So I'm going to short rest.
We don't have to kill these guys?
No.
No?
We have to
Can we
loot.
try?
I mean,
One
you
of us
can.
has to be
Yeah,
alive
if you
at
want
the
to
end
get
of the round.
experience points, you can.
One of us must survive. It's imperative.
We'll just... Yeah, the opening door spirit will survive. We'll be fine. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm friggin' with the camera.
Yeah, I'll just go super late, and yeah.
Okay. Oh, whoops! I gotta lose a card from my short rest, so I'm shuffling them up. We could, in theory, loot from them, especially if you can kill that Living Spirit. All right.
Yeah, that's true.
I lose Soul Hunger,
I do
which
like
I would have
loot.
lost if I needed to use it. Okay, and then I'm gonna act quickly and.
Oh, I can kill a Living Spirit. Do we want to do that?
Yeah, kill the Living Spirit.
There's no reason not to.
Okay.
Boom. All right, I got my move. I'm going as quick as I can, and I'm getting this job done. My one last job. Okay. Oh, got to shuffle the ice wraiths. I'm not going to do any riffling. Okay.
It's
and
important
then,
what the ice wraiths do make or break this whole scenario.
Yeah. Is everybody ready?
I teleport 1,000 and do 9 attack 15.
Wait. I didn't read the text. When the final plate is depressed, the remaining door slides slowly down into the floor. Blackness. Eyes. A wave of pure malice. Another menacing figure hovers just inside the room, waiting for you to enter. But behind it is a tempting reward. An immense ancient chest waits, glittering in the deep gloam. All right. Here we go. Round 11. The final round.
Team?
Put them up, team. Boom.
Boom.
And then just go ahead and sound right off. Oh, that's funny. Okay, ping conduit.
23.
23. How about you, Hive?
64.
64. Okay. The Geminate is in between those. The Living Doom will be going last, doing Face of Darkness, the end of the round. Very good for it. The Ice Wraiths are going before even me at 13. I'm going at 14. And the Living Spirits will go at 55. Doing Angry Howl, which is a 3-target attack, but it's only a curse. It's not an attack. So the only thing left that can hit us is the Living Doom, which will do Face of Darkness, which is an attack +1, so it's an attack 6. But even if it pulls a ×2 on me, I will simply burn a card. So the Ice Wraiths do Restore Essence, and they heal themselves. Good for them.
Okay. Hit by what?
Heal 3. So,
All right.
yeah. I got them up on screen so everyone can see your attention to detail.
Greg is doing the work.
Yep. All right. And then it's Deepwraith time. With the bottom of Tumultuous Panic, I will do teleport 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From where I land, I will immobilize all within range 1. So please immobilize the Elite Living Doom and the normal Living Spirit.
Immobilize. Yep.
And then I will teleport 2. With the teleport 2, I'll go to here. Oh, way back when I did Haunting Brutality, I should have got a experience point that I'm never going to use. And that's also true now from Tumultuous Panic. I gain another experience point. I put that down. I'm over here. There's nothing to do with the top of Lacerating Stabs. But suffice to say, it would have been awesome if I could have used it. And then, at the end of my turn, I loot the goal tile.
Do you
the
read
scenario
it?
is 1 as long as we're not all murdered.
Well,
Ha.
yeah. Well, okay, yeah. Well, which
Hopefully,
is done?
I guess Rigo Death might actually know this. I'm just hoping that the ending of the scenario doesn't explicitly give a treasure to the person who opened the chest.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Pain Conduit.
Okay, I'm not gonna do an auto kill because I want 2 XP here.
Okay.
But maybe I'll kill it anyways. Bottom of burn at both ends, I will move 3 into the door. With the top of Reversal of Fate, I will heal myself 5 and bless myself and attack 5 on the Living Spirit.
All right.
And
Yeah, I mean, good
technically they're cursed as well. +0, so 3 damage. I think that kills them.
3 damage. Did you just have Pierce on that?
That was just attack 5.
Oh, attack 5. Then yes,
Yeah.
3 damage will kill it. Boom.
Nice. Okay. Nice.
Now go get that thing, Greg.
Am I going before or after the Living Doom?
Before.
What's the Living Doom going at?
82.
Oh, okay.
All right. The Geminate, so number 5 here, does not a thing.
Nah, he's
You can
fine.
rest now, friend. You were the best Footswitch ghost we ever worked with. The Living Spirit is dead. It's not a living spirit at all. The legs will jump 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as they can jump. They do not get to their target. They do not kick the Living Tomb in the junk. All right. Enjoy the game, Rigo Death.
Oh, you saw basically the whole thing, Rigo Death.
Yeah, as it turned out. I hope Seattle gets it cracking out there. Ho ho. Okay. There we go.
What is
Breakout
the Living
Hive.
Doom doing again?
Living Doom is hitting hard.
It's just a regular attack, no range
Doing
on
an
it.
attack 6.
No, I'm not moving.
Okay.
I won't get the loot.
All right.
It's
The Living
important
Doom
for me
does
not to.
nothing. Round 11 ends, and we are victorious.
Hooray!
All right, read me some text, James.
So this is exactly the scenario to be the
I only did
Deepwraith
one.
and the Hive for.
Yes.
I only did
'Cause
2 attacks.
You
and
can
this
imagine it
whole-
having been much trickier, or at least having taken much longer, if
Oh,
I
yeah,
wasn't able to just hop from the room down here into the long room.
Yeah, and I hopped them even further just by
And also,
just as a metric of my character.
I feel like this must have just been an oversight. But them not making a rule to spawn enemies if you're on this tile at the start of the round after the doors
Yeah.
open.
That would have extended it like
I
probably
checked.
another round or two.
Yeah, I thought there was. Wait. I thought there
Pain
was going to
conduit
be one and
being,
there wasn't. Greg, do you want to check the errata?
Oh my god. What's the scenario, Nate?
We're not going back. It's their fault if we won, but it's scenario 17. What if they did catch that and they were like, spawn elite living dooms? I think it's still like literally I could have just burned cards and handily done everything we did.
The queue. Come on. No, the only errata for scenario 17 is that the door number is wrong, and also that they accidentally exceeded the amount of available pressure plates in that scenario.
Yes, excellent. All right. I'm glad they clarified that. But yeah, that seems like it just seems weird, this long room. But I guess it's because we didn't have the movement and card management challenges involved in getting 4 non-teleporters. I think when you have half of the team capable of teleporting, it probably it eases the burden a fair bit.
Mm.
Okay. Scenario conclusion of 82.1. Or sorry, scenario 17 conclusion, section 82.1. It is no small feat to face down a room full of wraiths and live to tell about it, and yet here you stand, victorious. With the spirits gone, you turn your attention to the next most pressing matter. Treasure. You pry open the chest without any trouble, and inside you find a stockpile of treasure from an age long past. Gold coins and rare baubles made from silver and brass. You raise your torch and survey the mound in glittering warm light, but as you do, you notice that just behind the dais on which the chest sits stands another door. Much like the others, it's covered in a complex iron mechanism. However, unlike the other doors, this one has been decorated with an intricately carved relief. Rewards? Oh. Gain 2 check marks each.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's great for everyone but me.
I just got a perk.
I just got 2 check marks, my first 2.
Sweet.
Well, hold on. Did you accomplish your goal?
No, remember I specifically said.
Yeah, that's
big
right.
moment where he announced that he was giving up his goal. What goal was it? Well, let's find out. We'll do the loot first. The pain conduit.
I don't remember.
Got 1 lumber, and that was all the looting we did.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to the supplies to make sure I put that in properly. Pain conduit got 1 lumber. Why am I? Oh, I was just scroll down on the page.
My mustache has grown back enough to appear properly on screen, but it's like Walter White's mustache at the start of Breaking Bad right now, which is a mustache that Bryan Cranston specifically chose to communicate the impotence of the character.
Right.
So I don't feel great. It's not gender affirming.
Ending a scenario. Hold on. Let's make sure we do this in the right order. When a scenario ends, it is either lost or complete. Completed scenario. Looted resources. Battle goals.
Battle goals. All right. Great.
Wait, what was the challenge?
Oh, right. The challenge was Phalanx, which never came up once. But
oh, sweet.
Oh, wait. It should have come up. Oh, no. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter because normal living spirits only have 2 health. Enemies were gaining shield 1 while adjacent to one of their allies. So this was a clean kill. Yeah. You didn't kill it with damage to spare. But otherwise,
it doesn't even really matter because he would have just got an attack.
Otherwise, I do not believe there was a single moment where 2 enemies were adjacent. So that was the scenario for the moment.
I was worried because I had forgotten about it entirely until I looked at this. And I was like, oh, fuck, did we fuck up this whole session tonight?
No.
But anyway, battle goals.
I don't know. I just went blurry. The pain conduit was the sleeper. Have one or more cards in your hand each time you rest.
True.
No,
No.
I didn't do it.
Oh,
There's a
right,
big
shit.
moment where
Pain
he
conduit.
announced,
Pain conduit. I thought that was yours, James. I just missed it at the beginning.
I see. I can't get myself refocused. Come on. If I come
You
really
know,
close.
help.
What?
Some late night ADHD medication.
Yeah. You're right. I would be very, very focused. Come on, you stupid piece of junk. Okay, whatever. I'm blurry. It doesn't matter. Okay. The Lurker was the Recluse. Never end your turn adjacent to any other character.
Aha.
I don't think I did. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But I think I moved on to the Switch before anyone else, and this was the time. Maybe I did it last time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, yeah, because you don't. It literally doesn't matter because this is your last game.
Yeah, it's all over. And the Hive is the Perfectionist. End the scenario with your hit point value equal to your max.
I did indeed.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
All right, and now challenges.
Challenges. We did it. Phalanx.
So we get 2 XP each.
And a check mark for the town guard. So. Oh, one more. And we pick up another town guard perk.
You get your 2 XP, Rich?
Mm-hmm.
And then scenario awards. James, how much bonus XP do we get?
This was a level 2 scenario, so we get 8 bonus experience.
Boom, boom, boom. Plus 18. I leveled up.
Proud of you. Okay. Yeah.
Thank
good
you,
job,
Rich.
Greg. Okay, hold on. Yeah, and we unlocked a new scenario. Scenario 27. Depths of Delirium.
Amazing. And I imagine that relief is important. Did they give you a little picture of it or something? That's probably for the puzzle book, eh?
Sorry, what's important?
The relief at the end. Said it was a big relief.
Oh. I don't think that has anything to do with the puzzle book. But maybe it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, check it out. This is actually... Remember how I've been saying that we got to get another faction quest complete before the winter? And we're the closest to the Lurker one, so I've been saying to do that. Here, the Haunted Vault, which is on the Algox track, we have now unlocked the Shard Seeker scenario, which is... the Depth of Delirium scenario, I spoiled it, which is a Shard Seeker tag. So we might get one of the crown shards here.
Oh, okay, great. Let's do it.
So, yeah, there we go. That's very
probably
good.
The scenario we'll do next. Yeah.
We'll be back to the outpost first, of course, but that's it. So hey.
All right.
Great. A fun last ride for the Lurker. Got great mileage out of my teleporting abilities here. And we'll miss you, Click, Trill, Snip, Click. But I am excited to become the Algox Snow Speaker, Miss Thumpa. All right. So, that's it. That's all there is. So we will reconvene for an outpost scenario next time. What if I move the camera over here and then turn it like this? It's still blurry. It doesn't matter. I keep saying that I acknowledge it doesn't matter, and I still worry about it. Okay, so check it out. Earlier in the morning than normal on Saturday, I'll be playing Space Quest 4, Roger Wilco and the Time Rippers. We need to figure out what to do next, but there's a few different options, places to poke around. We could try brute forcing every item on everything. We'll get it moving. I'm confident. I'm really enjoying that game, and I'm looking forward to bringing it closer to a close. And then I got to decide if I'm ready to go back to Star Control 3 just yet. Time will tell. Then, on Sunday, maybe it's finally going to come to a head in Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle, by which I don't mean the climax of the game, But what you would think would be the climax of the game, if you hadn't already been told that right when you think you're at the climax of the game, it goes, surprise, the game is twice as long as this. I believe that moment is possibly going to happen on Sunday. At which point, I will probably say, hey, guess what? Let's call this the end of season 1 and play this game some more a few months from now. Because I like the game, but it's pretty long. And yeah, I would rather be more patient with it than I've been. I got to the Frozen North and couldn't find enough. I got to the Frozen North and I just didn't bother making preparations. So all the characters immediately start going, I'm getting frostbite. I'm getting frostbite. And then we just started looting. I was like, no, I'm not going back. I will just keep finding dead people and stealing their fur boots. And I did it. And I found enough for every character except my own. But I have a regeneration ring. So I'm just doing the Frozen North with the avatar like every few minutes going like, my toes are freezing. I'm getting frostbite. My face. But because he has the regeneration ring on, he's not losing any health. He's just suffering horribly the entire time we're in the North. While everyone else looks on indifferently. So I'm hopefully when I come back, I'll have more patience for the game. But right now, that's my level of patience for dealing with things. Yeah, but we'll do that. And then next Wednesday is not a Wednesday on which Greg and I can't convene. So we'll be beating him up again, carrying on with 1993 or closing out 1992 if I get those last couple of things working. We certainly won't be back the week after that when it's Christmas Day, and probably also not on New Year's Day. So a hiatus coming up. So would you have guessed, either of you, that there are more episodes of Friday Night Frosthaven than there are of Greg and James Beat 'em Up?
Yeah,
I would have guessed that.
Oh, well, now you know that your guess was correct.
Like, only because Friday Night Frosthaven doesn't involve anyone leaving their house.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. That's a good point.
Absolutely true.
That is one of the great advantages of Friday Night
Except for
Frosthaven.
Once in episode 0.
Which is not on YouTube because it just looks terrible. I never put the unboxing on YouTube. It was fun to do. I'm really glad we did it. It just wasn't good production.
We should do a boxing it up once we're done.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at the end,
absolutely.
we set it adrift on a boat in the middle of the lake and light it on fire with an arrow.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully by then Ethan will be good enough at archery that he can
start training now.
All right.
Gotta get those back muscles.
And then before you know it, it'll be next Thursday. We'll be back in the Outpost, probably for the last Outpost phase of 2024 in our 80th episode. So
pretty good.
Yeah. So we maybe hit 81 this year. We almost certainly hit 80, which means in 2 years we only took about 12 weeks off a year on average. That's 40 weeks a year. It's not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah. No, that's good work. That's good work on our part. In a couple more years, we'll be done the game.
Do you think we'll keep this game before they announce Swamphaven?
I bet Swamphaven is announced, but
not yet released.
But not coming in. I am very confident we're gonna have to think of something to do, or just be enthusiastic post gamers. At some point, I think it is going to come to that eventually.
Do you think that there will be anybody on our team in their 30s when we finish Frosthaven?
Yes.
Okay. It's all up to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, it's up to us to finish the game. Time's going to move forward the way it does.
Yeah. But Greg, you're 35?
I will be in February.
Okay, you're only yes.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna finish Frosthaven while Greg's in his 30s. I feel very, very confident about that.
Yeah, that's a fair thing to be confident about.
Okay. I will say that I totally missed the fall goal of having t-shirts. But we'll make that a winter goal. Separately, in my mind,
it's gotta be a summer goal or not a goal. is what that has to
In
be.
my mind, I have conceived the Friday Night Frosthaven chiptune soundtrack as composed, not soundtrack, but theme song. Not that we would stop having a starting soon song, but that then we would play a 20-second or shorter theme song.
We can't stop having a waiting soon song, James. What are we gonna do for 20 minutes before the show starts?
Like, it's a very funny thing that we have, but it does save us quite often, like it did today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. But the point is, what I've started doing with Greg and James Beat 'em Up now that we have a real theme song is on YouTube, I chop off the starting soon song instead of making a chapter skip so you can skip it. So it's a thing. It's about time when I finally do it. And maybe I'll do it soon because I'm about to start having more free time. I've got a few different things to work on that will all manifest themselves on this stream and in other things in the coming months. So I got a couple of songs because I want a James with Games theme song and a Friday Night Frosthaven theme song. I got one new sprite for one new special guest that we will have at some point. A special guest host taking my place. But I won't say anything more at this stage. But it will be strange and interesting. It'll be a fun time. All right. So, check it out.
It's going to come to Greg in a second.
Greg will think of it.
No, I got it.
He got it. He knows. All right. Hey, if you stuck around to the end, I got to get the gem in it back from Lauren for the occasion. Think about that one. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, Rego Death, you can't hear my voice. But we're glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we're back in that outpost, enjoying some hot chocolate, maybe some rum and eggnog together. Do the gimmick, boys. Take care of yourselves. And be kind to everyone you meet.